We had been expecting this was possibly likely to come out even late on Friday evening. Remember, this is a long weekend, so this is an announcement from Nine Entertainment on the Sunday of a long weekend. But given the events of last week where Mr Costello had that altercation with Liam Mendes, a reporter for The Australian at Canberra Airport, there's been a lot of speculation that this appeared to be imminent. But overall, this is a major humiliation for Peter Costello because as late as Friday last week, he had rejected suggestions that he had assaulted the reporter from The Australian, Liam Mendes, and he brushed off suggestions that he should resign or was under pressure to resign. So it's not unexpected, but for Peter Costello, he would have been hoping to have ridden this out as long as he possibly could. Being a former Treasurer of Australia under John Howard, a former chairman of the Future Fund, high profile in Liberal Party politics, he knows how to play tough, but this time it appears he's come off second best.
So what does this mean for Channel 9?
Well, apart from the alleged assault on the reporter Liam Mendes, Mr Costello was under a lot of pressure over the culture at Nine Entertainment's TV division, where there have been allegations of sexual harassment taken out by the former director of the network news there at Nine, Darren Wick, who resigned recently. And just in the wake of his resignation, these allegations really came to the fore. They went to the board level. Mr Costello was under pressure. Nine's chief executive, Mike Sneesby, was under pressure as well. So in many ways, given what's going on in terms of culture and allegations of sexual harassment and bullying in the media at the moment, it appears that Nine is actually getting a change at the top, which appears to be necessary at the moment, given the seriousness of these allegations.
What's the legacy that Mr Costello leaves behind at the Nine Network?
Well, Peter Costello had been in the job there as chairman for 8 years and longer as a director. And of course, he came on board at a time when Nine had been owned by private equity after the Packer family sold it off. So he was involved in getting pretty much a debt-laden company onto the market, listed on the stock exchange. A very difficult thing to be doing, but also running the merger of Nine's TV and radio division with the legacy newspapers, The Age in Melbourne, the Sydney Morning Herald, the Financial Review, which to their credit have all been reporting extensively on this matter to do with Mr Costello and culture at Nine. So he came in at a very difficult time, led the board, got that through. But as we've often found, as people reporting on media organisations, they're not necessarily all that good at being upfront or dealing directly with journalists.
And is there any suggestion of who his replacement might be?
Well, we've heard this evening that Catherine West, who's currently Nine's deputy chair, will be stepping up to the role. She has extensive media experience, having been a senior executive at Sky, which is owned by the Murdoch family. So that will bring an extra element of experience, but also some analysts are questioning whether or not she might be the right person for that role, given her News Corporation background. But there's a lot of water to go under the bridge, but clearly a breath of fresh air, a new person at the top to deal with the many issues engulfing Nine Entertainment at the moment, which has resulted in the resignation of Peter Costello.